Saturday on Denver 7 News. As victims of the Marshall Fire continue to rise from the ashes, the Phoenix Project is giving them any outdoor equipment they may have lost.
And then use Colorado and the beauty of Colorado to take advantage of that for their own mental health.
Tensions are escalating overseas.
If President Putin decides to take military action, we will swiftly impose severe economic sanctions.
What we can expect to hear from President Biden as he addresses Vladimir Putin about the increasing military presence in Ukraine. Back here at home, the Colorado Garden and Home Show starts today at the Convention Center. What's on deck with hundreds of vendors ready to go.
It is a snowy start to your Saturday on the Front Range. Here's how Lookout Mountain is shaping up at 9 a.m. It's a cold morning, but a slight warm-up is on the way. Good morning, I'm Micah Smith. We hope you're having a great start to your day.
And welcome to Denver 7 News. I'm Katie LaSalle. We'll get to that forecast in just a moment, but we first want to take a look at the roadways.
Wow. Look at that there. Very snowy and snow covered. We know we've had a few problem spots on I-70, but right now things are flowing pretty smoothly. Just take it easy out there, especially as the sun starts to melt off some of that snow. There will still be that layer of ice.
And outside this morning, you can see Futurecast not really showing any problems. We'll stay under a mostly clear sky. And let me take you through that. Highs today will gradually hit the low 40s out at the airport up through Fort Collins, Sterling at a high of 44 degrees. It has been a very cold morning, though, starting off in the teens and single digits over the I-25 corridor and Eastern Plains. Was again to midday. Upper 30s will move into the metro area. A little more cloud coverage for this afternoon, but we will stay dry statewide. So partly cloudy skies right around 4 o'clock. Some gustier winds, especially up north near the border near Sterling and Julesburg. Into the high country, a pretty pleasant but cold day, 20s and 30s for highs. Now tonight we'll clear out across the state. Another frigid start to the morning into the mountains for our Sunday. It's the Super Bowl tomorrow. If you have any plans out and about here over the metro area, it will be warmer. Highs will return to the 50s. Dry and warmer even to start the week. Highs near 60s on Valentine's Day. Your full forecast still to come.
4 weeks now, victims of Marshall Fire have been working to pick up and start over, and fellow Coloradans continue to show their support. Denver 7's Christian Lopez is live in Boulder this morning, where thousands of donations are going to be given back to those who need it most. Christian.
Yeah, good morning. The outpouring of support continues for people impacted by the Marshall Fire. There is a free shopping event going on right now at the Black Lab warehouse. Let me show you what's going on here. This just started at 9 o'clock, and you can see people are grabbing free items right now. They have all sorts of things. They have clothing items, shoes, jackets, clothing for kids as well. They have food, they have outdoor gear, they have everything. All of this is brand new, and this is all free for people who are impacted by the Marshall Fire. We spoke with organizers who say that different brands, businesses, and organizations, they all came together to make this happen.
I've met so many people locally and nationally with these brands who are literally just willing to help with no strings attached. They just want to see how they can help and help build back the community.
And a lot of the volunteers and organizers who helped put this on actually know people who were impacted as well, so they really wanted to do something to give back to the community. Now, all signups are full for this event today, but organizers do say that you can check Eventbrite and look for Phoenix Project to see if any spots become open so you can register. This is going to be going on until around 5 o'clock this afternoon, and we are going to be talking to people who are here today to share how much this means to them. We are live in Boulder this morning. I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
What a wonderful and generous event. Thank you, Christian. Well, Boulder County is promising to start removing Marshall Fire debris by March 1st. The county selected DRC Emergency Services as the contractor, and about 800 homeowners opted into the program. Boulder County will pay for the removal and is eligible for a FEMA reimbursement of up to 75%. Some estimate it could cost as much as $100 million.
After the snow clears out this weekend, Boulder County will begin spraying mulch on the properties destroyed by the Marshall Fire. This will prevent potential toxins in the ash and debris from being picked up by the wind. The county also hopes to wrap up curbside collection of damaged items by the end of next week. After that, debris removal from the more than 1,000 homes that were destroyed can begin. A mother says she's afraid to send her child back to school after a violent lunchroom attack. We're learning the fight broke out after someone walked onto school grounds and got inside through an open cafeteria door. Last Monday, Debbie Miller's son was assaulted at Conservatory Green High School. Miller says the assault happened following a failed friendship and someone's relative came to the school seeking revenge. Denver police confirm they responded to the school for the incident, and officers say a juvenile has now been arrested and charged with assault and disturbing the peace. Miller says she's glad charges have been filed, but feels the ordeal could have been prevented.
Why did a kid that does not go to this school able to cross that door into a school that I was hoping was going to be safe for my son?
In a statement, the district said in response to the incident, in part, because this is an open campus, the doors to the cafeteria facility are not locked during lunchtime. Staff members are present to monitor the doors to the building.
The need for teachers is still high in metro school districts. The Poudre Valley School District has more than 100 openings. There is going to be a hiring event on Monday, February 21st, for those who are interested. And the Boulder Valley School District is working to hire more teachers of color for their classrooms. There's a virtual hiring event today, started at 9, and it goes until 1 p.m. The district says they are committed to hiring diverse candidates who bring their own unique perspectives in order to elevate students' education. Registration is closed, but you can email recruitment@bvsd.org for more information.
Today is the first day you don't need to wear a mask indoors in Jefferson, Larimer, and Poudre counties. All three orders expired at midnight. State health officials and the CDC are still recommending everyone wear a mask indoors regardless of vaccination status. And there's a COVID vaccine clinic later today aimed at helping those in the Hispanic and Latino community get vaccinated if they're interested. Organizers say this is a safe space, whether you're documented or not, to get your vaccines. The clinic is hosted by the Centro Cristiano Amistad de Denver and is from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. You can find it at the address on your screen right now.
Well, new this morning, Canadian police are now moving in to remove protesters at a bridge border crossing that's disrupted U.S.-Canada trade. This comes after police were given permission to take action from Canada's government yesterday, several days after truck drivers have been camping out protesting COVID mandates in the country.
We'll bolster Ukraine's ability to defend itself. We will reinforce our allies on the eastern flank of NATO.
A strong message from the Biden administration overnight as the State Department orders all non-emergency U.S. employees at the Kyiv embassy to leave. And as the White House urges Americans to leave Ukraine because national security advisors are warning Russia could invade before the end of the Winter Olympics in China.
We obviously cannot predict the future. We don't know exactly what is going to happen. But the risk is now high enough, and the threat is now immediate enough, that this is what prudence demands.
The White House says President Biden will speak with Russian President Vladimir Putin by phone this morning. Russia has been amassing troops on its border with Ukraine for weeks, creating fears of an invasion. The White House says if Russia invades, it will be hit with crippling economic sanctions, not just from the U.S., but also our European allies. And we'll be right back after this quick break.